Hello there. My name is Fola Daniel Adelesi, also known as Fola Daniel Speaks. Today, I want to talk to you about stop waiting for a perfect time. Stop waiting for a perfect time. One of the excuses that a lot of people give not to achieve a lot of the things that they should have achieved in life is because they keep waiting for a perfect time. Oh, I'm waiting for a perfect time. Ask somebody, why aren't you married? If they desire to marry, they say, oh, I'm waiting for a perfect time. Why haven't you bought that car? Some of them even have the money. Oh, I'm waiting for a perfect time. Why haven't you gotten that master's degree? Oh, I'm waiting for a perfect time. Why haven't you pursued that PhD? Oh, I'm waiting for a perfect time. And the perfect time has become the excuse that a lot of people use either to procrastinate or to never get something done at all. There is no such thing in so many situations as a perfect time. What happens is that you need to get started and improve as you go ahead. Get started and improve. That's the best way to do anything that you want to do. The perfect time may never come. And there is, again, as I said, there is no such thing as a perfect time in many situations for a lot of people. What's the perfect time to start planning for your life? Now. What's the next perfect time? Now. If you didn't do it yesterday would have been the perfect time. But if you didn't do it yesterday, what's the next best time to do it? Now. So anything that you want to do, get started immediately. Whatever it is that you think is worth achieving, start doing it now. If you keep waiting for a perfect time, you just realize that the idea that you're working on may become obsolete. There are so many people who have ideas. Because they were waiting for a perfect time, they kept those ideas in some lockers, they kept the ideas in some drawers, and till date they have not done anything on those ideas, and technology has made some of their ideas obsolete. Their ideas would have been perfect when they thought that it was not yet the perfect time, but as technology was advancing, it rendered their ideas obsolete. That idea that you have right now, don't think that this is not the perfect time, because as you are thinking and saying to yourself, this isn't the perfect time, somebody else is coming up with a better idea that will render your idea useless. So start now. Make that money from that idea now, before a newer idea, before a more advanced idea comes out. In fact, you can improve your own idea. People can give you feedback and tell you this is what you need to do better. This is what you need to improve. You see, there's the best time for an idea is for that idea to be ready before opportunity comes. I remember the story of Zoom. Zoom that we use today for video conferencing has been around for a while, and before the lockdown I was told that it had about 10 million users, and that was about December 2019. It had about 10 million users, but within the space of 6 months, by April 2020, which was shortly after the world had gone on a lockdown, Zoom added 290 million users in 6 months. Imagine if Zoom was waiting for the perfect time. They would have waited for the lockdown to launch. Maybe they would have gotten some traction, but not as much as they got during the lockdown. But they were already in existence, and as soon as the lockdown started, boom, they just exploded. So it is important for you to get started and wait for the opportunity that will cause an explosion for your ideas, explosion in your career, explosion with the business. It is not when that thing has started that you will get started. It is not when that thing has already happened that you say, oh, this is the best time for my idea. No, you execute the idea, you start publicizing it, you start talking to people about it, and then the opportunity comes. That's a perfect time. A perfect time is not you waiting for something to happen and then you do what you need to do. A perfect time is you being ready and then the opportunity meets you prepared. So that's a perfect time. Don't wait for that perfect time that does not exist or that is only a mirage. I think the perfect time to head on to www.foladaniel.com is now. The perfect time to head on to www.youtube.com/Fola Daniel Speaks and to subscribe to the channel is now. Thank you for watching.